back to Twisted Talk Garage. I'm AJ.
I'm Trey. So it's been a couple days since we went to the track, but we want to go over what happened a little bit, and we also got some work to do on Linda.
Sorry, I got a new selfie stick, so I'll play with it. Pause.
That's all you play with?
Pause. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over what happened at the track, and do a little work on Linda because she definitely needs some help before we take her back out.
So yeah, at the track this past weekend, we came in first place in our class. High five.
That's the wrong way. Oh, you want me to high five?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted a high five.
Anyways, so like I said, we got first place in our class. First event, it was good. It was fun. After that event, they had a test and tune, so we were racing out a couple cars that wanted to race us because they saw how we were doing throughout the day and realized our lower control arm bushings are crap.
They're done.
So we came home, ordered some new lower control arms, lightweight aluminum poly bushings, and we're going to install them today. We're probably going to walk you through it step by step. It doesn't seem that complicated. It literally is take out, replace, and go about your business. So in our next clip, I'm going to show you the control arms, and then we're going to get to work. So before we get started working, we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about our experience at the track in our first event. So since I was in the car, I'm gonna let Trey talk and let him tell you about everything that was going on behind scenes, and since I was concentrating on just driving.
So there were only 3 people in our 12.5 index class, and we did end up qualifying second, or was it third?
It was second.
We qualified second. Yeah. So anyways, we weren't the first qualifier, so we did not have a bye run into the finals. So when AJ lined up for the first race, he screwed it up really bad.
I screwed up.
Couldn't get into launch control, couldn't really do anything, so he just rolled off the line and kind of just went.
But let's talk about, this was an Oktoberfest, which was all European cars, and everybody there that used launch control was having problems because we were using a Pro Tree when we were staging.
Yeah, this was our first time ever experiencing a Pro Tree. It's definitely a good learning curve, but just need some time. We'll be able to figure it out. But anyways, in our first race, he blew it, and so he just went down the track. It was whatever, and we were racing a TT, and an Audi TT, and he ended up breaking out. He ran like a 12:46, so we got a really good break there.
Yeah, we definitely did. I was so far back that I saw his scoreboard before I crossed the finish line, and the amount of excitement that I had in the car was crazy because, like, I thought we were done. It was our first race, first time out, and I was like, wow, we lost because I couldn't get in launch control. But we got a second chance, and let Trey finish the story.
So anyways, we had a little bit of time to cool down. We came back, iced the car down. I think we had to clear an overboost code.
Yeah, we had to clear it over boost code.
Still haven't looked into that. Been real busy, but it's probably running faster anyway. So
yeah, we're over boosting. Got a little bit more boost. The car's moving a little bit faster than it should.
So I ended up talking to the driver of the Mercedes in the finals because he was running fast. I mean, he was playing with fire the whole time. I mean, he wasn't even launching. He was letting off and running a 97 trap speed at like 1250, 1252s consistently. And so I went and talked talked to him a little bit, and I let him know about you know, the Pro Tree issue and us not being able to get in launch control. And since he clearly wasn't launching anyway, asked if we could completely pre-stage and stage before he locked in, so we could be on launch control and be completely ready to go, because if he didn't, there would have been no race at all.
Yeah, and shout out to that guy. I honestly don't know his name, but if he does see this, shout out to him, because he definitely made it a fair race. And like Trey said, if we weren't able to stage, then it would have been no competition. He would have won, and our first experience would have been crap. So shout out to that guy.
So anyways, once he finally did stage and he was ready to go, the Mercedes staged as he said he would, did exactly what he said, so really appreciate him. And the tree went, they let go, and AJ got a slightly better reaction time, and they went down the track, and apparently, according to AJ, I mean, they were right there at the end. Like, we got the jump on him, but you know, with his trap speed and his power of his car, he came up right next to us. But anyways, because it's 12.5 index, he had to let out of it, and AJ ended up just barely winning. We actually ran a slower speed, or a slower time, but
actually no, I think that time was,
no, you ran a 12.6, he ran a 12.5.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
But you know, it wasn't about 12.5 index anymore. It was just about getting across the line first.
Yeah. So we were running pretty consistent on launch control all day. We were running pretty much a 12.6.7, 12.6.4. So getting to 12.6 that race was, I guess, what, a no-brainer for us. The car was really consistent. It was a hot day. I know our personal best in this car is a 12.4, and we were kind of worried about that all day long and wondering when the car was actually going to go faster than 12.5, but it seemed to hold 12.6 all day. But a little bit of my perspective in the car when doing our final race. So like Trey said, I got a better reaction time off the launch, and I think that is just due to the fact that the guy wasn't launching. He was literally going off a roll out of the gate. So we were pretty much neck and neck for the first 60 foot, and then the 330 he started pulling on me. But then we get to like about the, I want to say 1,000 mark, and he realized he was really pulling on me, so he decided to get off the gas. But we were nowhere near, well, we were near the end of the track, but the momentum of my car was just pushing forward, and with him going off the gas, his nose dived, and I just saw me creep past. And once I creeped past, I knew I had to win. The only thing I had to worry about is if we broke 12.5, because we were pretty close consistently down the track with that guy. So I'm like, if he broke, there's a big possibility I broke. So I had to keep my composure and see what the ticket said. So once the ticket said I went 12.6, bro, I've never been so excited. So there was just no words for the way I was feeling at that time. It's the accomplishments that me and Trey's gone with this car, to get us here and all this stuff, and it was a great feeling. I thank Trey, I thank my brother for showing up, even though he really didn't do nothing. For real. Let him tell it. He did everything. According to him, he told me everything I know. But anyways, Nico for recording, from people helping us, push the car back to fix an axle 2 weeks before or a week before. But bro, the amount of stress that we've gone through with this car the last 3 months, and for us to get our win the first time out, it's a blessing. So with that said, we're gonna end this clip because it's a 8-minute clip. But we just wanted you guys to get our point of view on what happened at the track. And we're gonna get to work, and you guys are gonna see what these control arms look like in a second. So, all right, so these are gonna be the control arms. We got Super Pro suspension parts. I'm not really sure who they are, but we'll see what this looks like. I already opened the box, by the way, so I know what they look like. You guys, ew. Anyways, these are the control arms, the lower control arms. Now you don't have to. Anyways, so these are lower control arms. I actually haven't taken them out of the box yet. Well, once we get the old one off, we can kind of compare weight. They say they're lighter. They say what, 44% lighter than stock. These polyurethane bushings are pretty solid. No pun intended. But this is pretty much it. The ball bearings, not ball bearings, ball joints attached to these three. We got a bolt here, and this side here slides. You want to take the camera and real quick? Slides into here, like so. Let's not slide that in. Probably gonna have to use some leaf. We have the car on jack stands already, so we're gonna get these front wheels off and get to work. Let's try that YouTube magic people talk about. This bushing right here is all corroded and cracked. If I move the axle and disc brake and everything, you can see the movement there. And also, Trey, you want to show them this one? That one there got a lot of play in that bushing. So we have one, two, three bolts here. We have a bolt over here, and then we got these 3 bolts right here for the ball joint. So we're going to get these out and get this thing switched out. We can actually see the difference in quality of the product. So let's figure out what size bolt that is. Wow, 18. What is this, 15? It's probably a 17. You want to grab a 17? That's an 18.
This isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to take the training mount off and jack it up.
Why?
Because this isn't bolt's not gonna come out. The other side is fine, but this side needs the tranny jacked up. So we just need to take the dog bone mount out and the tranny mount and jack it up a little bit.
The videos that I've seen, they never did any of that. They just pulled this bad boy right out.
Well, we can try, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work to me.
No, it doesn't. But let's try it first and then see what happens.
Okay.
15.
What do you want?
I think
17?
these are 17. Yeah. Pass me the impact. That has the 17 on it, right?
Yes.
Nope, 16. Yep. You want to pass me an 18 wrench? See if we can get this backed out.
You're gonna have to break it loose with the racket. It's probably too tight. Does this fit in there?
Nope. Yep. Let me get either another wrench or a hammer.
It's not gonna come out.
Wrench it is. Let me get another wrench. Okay, that's tight.
What was that saying earlier?
So this bolt, where is it? That bolt, get some light. This bolt right here, tranny's in the way, so I can't get anything on here to break this loose. So what we're gonna have to probably do, undo the dog bone mount that's right there. Like Trey said, lift this tranny side up and see if we can get this bolt out. Everything else is loose. Bolt joints are already out. So it's just this bolt here holding us in. So we'll be back. Alright, so after some chaos, we finally got this lower control arm out. What we had to do was loosen the mounts for the train side and engine side, and I had to grab the engine, pull it towards me to get the motor to turn enough, because we had the bolt that was here, it faces out this way. So if you guys can see, let me get the light. you guys can see we were rubbing here on the tranny, so we had to turn the motor up so this will go up and the bolt come out. And I think that's because we have a different suspension, so everything's a little tighter than stock, and I have a feeling that's the reason why, because in every video that I've seen on YouTube, they literally pull this bolt out and everything's good. So that's my educated guess, but we're gonna get the other side out and in so you guys can see, because we're gonna play hell trying to get this bolt back in here. So we'll do that off camera so we can concentrate and make sure we don't mess anything up. So let me go over the tray, bring the light.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how much this is gonna help you. I'm trying to hold this from falling on his head. You got it? So that one's out. Is this one as bad as the other one?
No.
Yeah, no. This side is definitely not as bad as the other side. So I'm gonna go grab the other low control arm. Be right back. So this kit came with some installation grease, because we got to fit that bad boy in here, and then I'm going to put some in here because this is probably going to be moving. So grease that up. Give me a second, put you guys down. Grease grease this up. Get this guy in here. Something like that. So I'm gonna go give this to Trey. Oh, Trey's over here.
Well, what's good with you?
What's up? I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay.
So this is the new one. This is the old one. Oh wow, there's a big difference in weight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah, these will also break much easier.
Yeah, let's just hope that. All right, let's get this bad boy in real quick.
Give me a hammer, yo. A mallet.
Rubber mallet.
Yeah.
Let me put this up.
Keep going.
Alright guys, so we got it hung up a little bit. These holes right here, nope. These holes here are a little tight. So what I'm gonna do is take the Dremel, just wallow these holes out a little bit so we could get the ball joint back in. Alright, so be right back. Alright, so we got those holes dremeled out a little bit. While Trey's getting this all buttoned up and tightened, I'm gonna go get our other side ready and Dremel out those, so we'll be back in a minute.
Alright, let's hope you clearance enough.
So we're getting the hard side in.
Pause.
Yeah, definitely a pause. The other side is done and complete. Trey got that up fairly quick. Now we're gonna get this bad boy in and then call it a night. So we finally got this bad boy back in. New one. Trey's over here tightening everything. You want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
So we're gonna get this buttoned up and so you done?
No, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get this buttoned up so I can get home. I'm driving the car home, and then tomorrow we'll talk about how the car feels, and hopefully everything is back to normal and everything is nice and solid up front. We changed the suspension, we've changed the tie rods, we've changed ball bearings, we've changed lower control arm. Anything else I'm missing?
We need new tie rods again.
Do we?
Yeah, we just talked about it. It blowed out. The inner tie, the outer tie rods. The other side's worse.
Oh, is it?
I mean, the plastic is blowed out. The boot's not blowed out.
The boot's not blowed out. The plastic's blowed
I
out.
don't know. Who cares?
Anything else suspension-wise that we've done?
I mean, you can count the torque mounts and engine mounts, I guess.
Yeah, torque mounts, engine mounts. I think that's it. BC Racing. Oh, you probably can't see that. Love this coilover. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Check you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Twisted Truck Garage. I'm AJ.
I'm Trey.
See you next time. Bye.